Hi there, I'm Andy Robertson, and this is Family Gamer TV. Welcome back to Family Gamer TV. This week I'm with Ryan, and got the PlayStation Vita that's coming out in February. Now this is the new handheld from Sony. Do you PlayStation Portable? Did you play that much? Have you seen or had a go on one?
I've played them before, but I never owned one.
Mm-hmm. So the PlayStation Portable was essentially a portable version of the PlayStation 2, and they sold it on this really nice big screen. The fact that you had sort of dual controls, and they've upgraded that, and it's the new version is the PlayStation Vita. Now this updates the graphics again, so it's more like a PlayStation 3 sort of quality display. It also gives you two proper analog sticks. Now I know you play Halo a bit, in first-person shooters, so that's really important, isn't it? But to try and play maybe on the Wii or something like that, it's difficult because you haven't got those dual.
Do it very well.
Exactly, so you haven't got those dual analog sticks. So this is the first handheld where you've got both of those to play. And so it's going to have a focus on sort of first-person type games. It also interacts with the PlayStation 3. Now, I know you guys are a sort of 360 household, so maybe that's not quite as exciting. But if you've got a PlayStation 3 as well, it has this cross-play feature where you can play a game on the PS Vita and at the same time play against somebody on the PlayStation 3. So someone can be playing on the telly, and you're playing just on the handheld, but you're competing against each other. There's some really nice games. There's a Motorstorm game, Motorstorm RC. There's a first-person shooter, Unit 13. There's a Wipeout game. And there's a new version of the game I really like, Uncharted Golden Abyss, that will be on the PlayStation Vita. And so they're really bringing their big sort of PlayStation guns to bear to try and make this a big success. And that's really important because getting enough of these consoles into the hands of the public means that it becomes a viable machine for third parties to develop games on. And they're really in a race here with Nintendo and the 3DS. But talking about Nintendo, I know you guys have had a DS around for a while. Is that something you've played much of?
Generally at home, I won't play that much unless I'm not on the computer anymore and there's nothing on TV. Generally, it's when we go on a long journey to London or whatever, and it's 4 hours or so, and I can't really read because I get car sick. So it's quite useful to have that instead.
Oh, so you can play the DS. But you can't read
read for very long.
Interesting. Do you have to be careful not to read the text on the game in case you get a bit car sick? That's really interesting because a lot of people would say they'll fling around, but especially on the 3DS, this gets a sort of a complaint that because of the 3D screen it makes me a bit queasy. But it sounds like the opposite is true for you. Have you had a look at the 3DS?
I have played it. I'm quite interested in getting one, but I kind of think it's not interesting enough to spend that much money on at the moment.
Mm-hmm. So in your house, with having the DS, who plays it the most? You're saying you don't play it that much. Does it get used?
Yeah, my mum uses it quite a lot.
Oh, yeah?
Like brain training and stuff like that. Just pretty much every day you can hear her playing on it.
Yeah. So what do you think it is about? Does she play other games? I imagine she's not on the 360 in the evenings, or is she?
She's expressed an interest in the Wii, but we haven't played it that much. I played a few times when we got it working in here, but apart from that, she hasn't really played it. It's pretty much just brain training and brain academy, I think it is.
Mm-hmm. And there's the Sudoku game, isn't there?
Yeah.
That I gather she's quite keen on.
I think I remember she plays that, but I haven't. That doesn't really have any sound, so I can't tell if she's playing that or not. I think she does.
You can play that without anyone knowing. That's the attraction. So essentially, you're still sort of console PC gamer. So you want to play something where you can sit down in front of a big screen and maybe put an hour or two aside and just play a game. Yeah, I can understand that. That's all we've got time for this week at Family Gamer TV, but we'll be back with more games soon.